Hi, my name is Ilya Gazman. I'm married. I'm 32 years old, and I've been developing Confidence Coin for the past 2 years. I call it Coco in short. Now I reached the point where when it's adult enough to go for a patent, and I filed a provisional application. I have another 11 months before I will have to file the non-provisional application. So meanwhile, I'm going public. I created a website. There have been few articles that have been published about Confidence Coin, and I'm searching for investors to help me bring it from the development phase to the actual release phase, which I believe will happen at May 2019. So I'm not familiar with your technical background, so I'll start with a small explanation about cryptocurrency in general. Then I'll talk about how I plan to earn money from Confidence Coin, and then I'll talk about what are the aspects in my provisional application on which I asked a patent for. Alright, so cryptocurrency in general. The way people make transaction via cryptocurrency is that they are sending transaction to the network. In this network, there are miners who collect those transactions and aggregate them into blocks. This process of aggregating transactions into blocks, it's called mining. And it's very hard process. And it's very hard for a single miner to mine a block. Therefore, there are pools, which is a collection of miners, and a pool is the one that submits the block, and all the miners in a pool share the reward from the block between them. So what is the reward built from? The reward is built from transactions fees. Each time a transaction is made, there is a fee attached to it, and this fee is going to the block reward. This is also the reason why microtransactions are not possible, because there is a fixed fee price for each transaction, whether it's 1,000 bitcoins or some small portion of it. Another reward is the system reward. The system generates coin each time a block is mined, and this number of the new coins that have been generated is decreasing with time. For example, in Bitcoin it started with 50 coins, and today it's about 12.5 coins. Eventually, there will be no new coins generated by the system, meaning that the system reward is going to be zero. This is why the amount of coins in cryptocurrency system is limited. In Bitcoin it's 21 million coins. In my system is 100 million coins. Alright, now few problems that Bitcoin and other cryptocurrency have. There is no organization or some dedicated place that found the developers or the cryptocurrency itself. Cryptocurrency it's processing tons of money, but none of this money goes directly to developers. For example, Bitcoin developers are mostly contributors, developer volunteering to contribute content in the GitHub repo. And there are small organizations who also collect donations to that cause, but mostly it's just volunteering job. Now the benefits of my system. So the way that I plan to make money of the system, and the biggest advantage, not the biggest advantages, but one of the advantages over other systems is that I do plan to have such dedicated systems that will pay or fund the development of the system, and it will help to distribute the coin to the world, to make it more acceptable in the world. The way that I plan to do it is to charge 1% from the block reward toward this organization. I call it Coco Leadership Organization. This way I plan to earn from the system, and this is also what I offer you, the investors. I will share some portion of it with you. So this is the general idea how to make money from the system and how cryptocurrency work in general. So as more people will start using the system, start using the cryptocurrency, then more money we will earn from it. The invention in my system is that today the transactions speed is very limited. It's limited because of the slow networking speed of broadcasting events, and I don't want to go into deep technical details, so I just say that for Bitcoin it can perform six transactions a second, while my system can perform over 1,000 transactions in 1 second. Also, it has an innovated smart contracts thing. If comparing to Ethereum, then Ethereum cannot perform subscription services over the blockchain. I call it automated smart contracts because it allows you to automate payments via smart contracts, such as subscription services over the blockchain and partnership share. For example, if somebody sends money to your business, you can automatically decide that some portion of this amount will go to a different wallet. And there is something that it's called DTP, Decentralized Trusted Parties, that allows microtransactions in the system, but I will not dive into it because it's too technical to explain in this video. You definitely can read about it in my website or on one of those articles that I mentioned. What I will need from you. I believe that I will need an office, today operating from my home. I will need to hire another Java developer. The entire system is built in Java. And another design person, or maybe we can freelance this part because there is no too much design work, but it's definitely something that needs to be taken into account. The design for the wallet application, the website, the logo, I don't know, whatever needs the company have for design is needed. And another 2 people which will help to contact businesses and ask them to use Coco as a payment system. As more transactions there will be in the system, as more we will earn. So it's the prime goal of the business. I plan to have the release in May. It's going to be alpha release. During this alpha release, I want to make sure that there are no some security vulnerabilities. It's mostly bugs. There are no problem in the system itself because I've been consulting few mathematicians and I've been testing the system a lot. So I don't think there are a flaw in the idea, but there definitely could be bugs that I would like to have an alpha period of time to test the system and then start revealing it. So I hope this sounds interesting to you. I hope that you like cryptocurrency the same way that I do. I believe in the future of cryptocurrency, and I think that these technologies that I'm offering today, with ability of performing microtransactions, with ability to have fast networking speed with almost unlimited amount of transactions in a block, as I mentioned before, a speed of 1,000 transactions a second in compared to Bitcoin small speed. All those benefits and the cool way of making money out of the system is very exciting for me, for sure, and I hope for you too, and I hope we will be able to do business together. Thank you.